haven't had much rain lately. Just like 20 mil here and 20 mil there, but over a period of months. So it's not a lot of rain.
Has the river always been deep like this?
Yeah, we were usually much deeper than this.
But wasn't it dry once?
Only for a short period when they were just capturing all the water in this river further upstream at the power station.
Why were they capturing the water there?
They were putting it into a huge reservoir as a sort of an insurance against the drought, because they need the water for the power station. And they were selling it also. There's an aluminium smelter up there owned by some Korean company, and they were selling them their water. On top of the concrete dam, they put, it's a concrete and earth dam, they put a bladder which is 6 meters high, and they filled that with water. And that meant that they could have 6 more meters of water in the dam. And that was such a huge amount of water, because that spreads over a large area after that. The river just dried up altogether, basically, at that point. That was before they had to release 50%. But of course the inevitable happens. The locals were discontented about all this. And somebody just took a pot shot at the bladder. You just put one bullet through it and it just rips open. And the 6 meter of water came down the river. It was just like a tsunami. There's this pulse coming down, and it took the bridge out. The whole bridge disappeared and ended up kilometres down there. They've not put the bladder back. There was such an outcry against that eventually the state government ruled that they had to release 50% of the water that they catch. And that meant the river suddenly came to life again, and it's never been dry since. But it's still not as big as when I first bought this property. When I first bought the property, the river was up to there.